Okay, we are now recording. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Teacher.
Morning, teacher.
Okay, so
Good morning,
Good night.
teacher.
please bring out your books. Okay. So we will be discussing our last topic today. Last topic for the first semester. Okay, do you have your books with you, everyone? Okay, now who can tell me what would be the last topic? What is the last topic going to be? Anyone? Muta, do you know?
I'm thinking. Last topic of
Yes.
our session.
Yes. For first semester.
Maybe
It's in your book. Okay.
duty of Thai people.
Not really. Okay, okay, but we will be discussing on,
Right protection.
okay, the last part there. So it would be the guidelines, okay, for conducting in accordance with the provisions, okay, provided by the Constitution. Okay, so let's start. We will be also having a little bit of review on the topics we discussed. Okay, so here, let me just share the screen. Okay, so there you go. So the topic for today would be guidelines for conducting in accordance with the provision of the Constitution regarding the rights, liberties, and duties. Okay, so these are the uh, guidelines on how can we follow, how can we practice our rights, liberties, and duties. Okay. So for the first one, okay, people should comply, okay, with the provision of the Constitution as follows. Okay, we have the first one. Please read the blue text. Panya. Please read the blue text.
Yes. Respect respect each other's right and not violate others' right and liberty.
Okay, so respect, this is basic, okay? So respect each other's rights, okay? And you shouldn't be violating their rights, okay? Of course, uh, before we respect the rights, okay, of others, we should also know our own rights, okay? So that, of course, we shouldn't be doing, okay, the things that others would you do things that you don't want others to do, okay, to you. So respect each other's rights and shouldn't be violating rights and liberties of others. Okay, so these are the rights such as, okay, rights to live, okay, and have a healthy body. Okay, so rights to uh, rights in your family. Okay, your rights to honor, fame, and last one is personal livelihood. Okay, so this is your right to, okay, have a right to work. Okay. So next one, know one's rights and introduce others to use and maintain their rights. Okay. So uh, know you should know your right, and of course let others know that, okay, uh, you know your rights. Okay, let others know what are their rights as well. Okay. So, such as using one's right in the election, okay, to prevent vote buying, okay, and participating in listening to people's opinions regarding the issue about their community. Okay, so that's number two. Okay, know your rights and introduce them to others. So number three, Muta, please read the green text.
Yes, teacher.
Uh,
Provide knowledge about human rights and instill the concept of human rights.
okay, so provide knowledge. Okay, so this is like what we are doing now. Okay, so I'll be teaching you about your rights. Okay, as humans. Okay, you should instill them to the community and the society. Okay, of course, first you should be teaching the rights to your own family. Okay, so first our family members. Let's say when you have kids, okay, teach your kids about their rights as children. Okay, when you have like grandparents who haven't who has no idea about their rights, you can teach them too. Okay. Okay, and after that, you can slowly expand to other social institutions. Okay, like schools. Okay, and other social institutions. Okay. So that would be for number three. Okay, number four. So who wants to read? Let's ask Kaukong. Okay, please read number four. Here. Kaukong. Or let's ask Kankawi.
Yes.
Okay, please read here the purple text. Cooperate. On your screen, please. Okay. Read it with me. Cooperate.
I should.
Okay, cooperate. Okay, everyone, please read it with me. Cooperate. Thank you, Kankawi. Cooperate with the government and private organizations to protect human rights. Okay. So we have the government too. Okay, of course. What do you call this? We have the government, of course, to protect us from, okay, others who are, okay, violating our human rights. Okay. And other agencies like other private organizations. Okay. So such as providing information on violation of human rights, okay, for the government officials, okay, or being a volunteer to help the National Human Rights Commission, okay, or other organizations to protect human rights. So let's say we have here that is why there is something here that what do you call this? We have Human Rights Commission. Okay, so the job of Human Rights Commission, okay, is to protect people from the government which is abusing their power. Let's say, okay. So let's say a citizen, another regular citizen, okay, is violating, okay, other citizens, okay, rights and liberties, okay. Okay, with that, in that case, of course, you should be, okay, asking help, or you should be, okay, you should go to the authorities, which are, let's say, muta. Let's say someone is violating your rights. Okay. So
Yes.
who would you call?
Someone is valid. I will.
The
It
authorities.
depends
Okay.
on
Let's
the
say
situation. If I'm in school, I tell the teacher.
let's
If
say
I'm
you're
in
not in
public,
school.
I tell
All
the
right.
police.
Let's say you're not in school. Who would you call? The
I tell the police.
Okay, very good. So the
Police.
police are the
That's what I will
authorities.
do.
Okay? They are the authorities, or they are also a part of the government. Right? So what if, you witness something, or you have been, let's say, the police or someone who is a part of the government has violated your rights, not just another citizen. Who would you go to? Muta.
Yeah. Again.
So, let's say in that case, what I ask you, so this is when someone who is also just a regular citizen, right? You would call the police.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then what if the police or maybe a government official has violated your rights? Because
I tell the government.
but
I report.
yes, but that is, I mean, the police is also a part of the government. Do you think they can?
Mm,
Do you think they will help you? Like they will?
no, I don't think so.
Because they are also a part
Because
of the
they
government,
violate my law. But,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so then, in that case, you would go to here, to this organization, the Human Rights Commission.
Mm,
Alright? Because let's say a government official has violated the laws, the rights of the people. Okay? So, of course, if you go to the government, there might be some um maybe they will cover up for this person because they are also a part of the government, right? Okay, that is why there is a private organization such as Human Rights Commission. Okay, so they are the ones taking care of the government, or let's say police officers who are abusing uh, the rights of other people. Okay, so that's for number 4. Now we have number 5. Okay, fulfill one's roles such as cooperating in upholding national, religious, monarchical institutions, and the constitutional monarchy. Okay, so you can be a good student. Okay, as in your case right now, okay, and not creating social problems. Okay. So when they say social problems, these are problems such as uh, bullying, okay, bullying, uh, what else? Racism, okay, gender bias. These are types of social problems. Okay. Also, we should help in preserving Thai culture and local wisdom. Okay, so we can help preserve the culture by, of course, learning about the culture as well, learning about the local wisdom. Okay, learning it from your parents. Okay, and when you become parents yourselves, okay, it's also your duty to teach your children about the culture and the local wisdom. Okay, so remember, right? Culture means, these are the things that are passed down from generation to generation. Okay? And of course, it's also your duty to pay your tax when you are employed. This will of course help the country develop. Okay? But of course, if you are paying the tax and the country or your community is not developing, there might be something wrong. Okay, there might be some corruption happening. Okay, so again, it is your duty to maybe know about, okay, why is the country not developing when many people have jobs and many people are paying taxes. Okay, so this you pay taxes when you have business, when you have jobs. Okay, next one, okay, is of course being a soldier. Okay, this is a duty of Thai citizens, well, especially when they turn 21. Okay, as they will train on being a soldier. Okay, because in cases of if there is a war, okay, and the country needs more men to, okay, needs more soldiers. Okay, let's say, of course they can call out these people who have been, okay, trained to be soldiers. So next one, preserving natural resources and environment. Okay, so you already know about this. Preserving natural resources and environment. Okay, and last one, taking part in activities of the community. So this is when you're active. Okay, when there are things that when there are activities of the community that needs cooperation, you need to, okay, cooperate. Let's say when you are helping or cooperating in the preservation of natural resources. Okay, you should also join this for your community. Okay, and of course, when you are paying your taxes, you are already, okay, taking part in helping the community. Okay. So we also have the last one. Okay. Promote and encourage operations of the independent organizations that were established according to the Constitution. Okay. So by, okay, providing information about the corruption of any government officials. Okay, to the National Anti-Corruption Commission. Okay, or helping in the operation of, okay, election, either in providing information about the corruption. Okay, so let's say when you see someone, okay, who is cheating in the election, okay, so inform the National Election Commission. Okay, if someone is like doing vote buying, okay, and also you can do a campaign in for the general election by encouraging people to vote. Okay, so tell them that they have the right to vote. Okay, so you can see there in your book on page 38, you have their young people or the youth doing a campaign, okay, for people to use their political rights in an election. Okay, yes, correct. So they're encouraging people also to vote. Okay, so that would be for number 6. Okay, and also, okay, if you have information about something that is if you have an information about the government, okay, or government officials that who are, okay, doing corruption, okay, you can inform the National Anti-Corruption Commission so they can investigate further. So that's about it for the finals of your first semester. Okay, so let me just, okay, okay, so we started on page 21. Okay, so everything would start for finals. We start on the Constitution and Administration of Thailand. Okay, So this is on from page 21 to page 39. Okay? So we started from here. Okay? So the Constitution. Okay, we all discussed the meaning of the Constitution. Okay, which is it is the supreme law of the country. Okay? So next one, we also discussed the background. Okay? The background of the Constitution. Okay, so during the year 1932, Thailand changed from absolute monarchy to constitutional monarchy. And as of today, we are still following the current constitution, which is the 20th constitution. And it was in effect during the year 2017. Okay? Until now, this is what we follow. The 20th constitution of the Kingdom of Thailand. Okay, next one, we also discussed on the importance. Okay? So, importance of the constitution, it shows that Thailand is a sovereign country and is also a unitary state. Okay? So when they say sovereign, there is it is not under any rule of it is not ruled by any other countries. That is when they say sovereign. Okay, when they say unitary, it means there is only one constitution. There is only one rule. One set of rules or one set of laws that we follow, which is the constitution, and the other laws under the constitution. There is no other, let's say, there are no other rules that people follow. There's just only one. Okay, so that is what it means by unitary. Okay. Next one. It ensures that Thailand is governed by democratic monarchy. Okay. So it ensures that Thailand is governed by democratic monarchy. Okay, well, monarchy system where the king is the head of the country. Okay, and exercises such power through, we have the parliament, cabinet, and the courts. Okay, so also it protects human rights, dignities, and liberties of the Thai people. Okay, and again, so number 5, equality, regardless of your gender, origins, regardless of where you came from, or whatever religion you follow, everyone is equal. So those are the importance of constitution. Again, the aims of the constitution. So the aims is when the aims means these are the things that the constitution would like to apply to the people, would like that the constitution would the goal. This is the goal of the constitution. The goal is to, number 1, maintain the independence, sovereignty, security of the nation. Also to preserve religions. So admiring the king as the head of the state and as a role model. And of course, holding the principles of the constitutional monarchy. And again, assuring the protection of all the people. The protection and equality of all the people. So we are running out of time. Let me just show it to you. So we also discussed the principles of the constitution. And with the aims and principles, we came up with the structure. The structure and the essence. So when they say the structure, like how was it constructed? Okay, so it's constructed from this following. Okay, the emphasis of protection. Okay, to identify the rules, stipulate basic state policy. Okay, and so on. So these are all in your book. Okay. So after that, we also discuss sovereignty. And sovereignty is what you call the supreme power that is governing the country. Okay. So sovereign power rests with the people, and it is exercised through representative bodies such as the parliament. Okay, in parliament we will be discussing this later on. Okay. If a power, one note here: if a power belongs to a single person, this there will be too much power to govern the country. Then, that person might use this power for violating, and the liberties of others. Therefore, the sovereign power is divided into three parts, which is the legislative power, through the parliament. Okay, so the parliament are selected by the people, or being elected by the people. Next one is executive power through council ministers, or this is the government. Okay, and judicial power through the courts. Okay, so let's discuss first. Okay, let me just summarize it for you. So you have here, we have the three powers which are divided, right? So we have parliament. These are the senators and House of Representatives. Okay, they are the ones who has the power to make and change the law. Okay, and the parliament, the people under the parliament are voted by the people, elected by the people. Okay, to represent them. Okay, so we also have the executive or the administrative. Okay, to put the law in action. Okay, administrative to run the community or the country. Okay, and we have the judiciary to, of course, they will give judgments basing on the law. Okay, so we have this ones, the roles of House Representatives. Okay, so I will be also compiling this ones for you, so I can give it to you as your reviewer. Okay, in PDF form. Okay, so while we still have 5 minutes, I want you to go to this link. Okay, let me just and download the photo here and then answer. Or no need to download, maybe you can just view it from your browser. Then you can view it from your browser. Then in a piece of paper, try to put the answers. So this is just here. So this is the link. I've also put it on the line group. So you can download this one, or you can just view this one and answer the questions. So I've also provided a word box here. So this would be the link. Okay. So here. So these are the. Let me just share it to you. Okay, here. Choose the correct answer from the word box at the bottom of the page. Okay, so you have here the choices. Okay, this will also serve as your review. Okay, so number one, they have the power to impeach a person holding political position. Okay, so you select from this word box. Okay, so you can just grab a piece of paper and then for number one, just read the question from your browser. Okay, and then write down the answer. Okay, no need to print this out. Okay, let me just put this in the chat box as well. Okay, so I've also I also did put the link on the chat box. Okay, have you seen it, Muta?
Yeah, teacher, I see it.
Okay, so next meeting we will try to answer all of these ones. Okay, I will check all your answers. So
Teacher, do you have line? Can I send it in line?
what's that?
Do you have line?
Line?
Can I send my work in line?
We have a group, right? In line for class.
I don't think you have now.
What's that? You don't think?
Yeah, can I send it to you personally in like personal line?
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
yes, please send it to me on.
Can I have your line, please, teacher, so I can send my work?
Yes, let me just. Okay, my line ID would be. Try to search Abraham Kosi.
Like your name, teacher.
Yes, there would be only one in the world who has that name. Okay, same with my name on what do you call this on Zoom, right? So, also, uh, if we have a, I'll be checking. I'll check if we have a group online as well. So everybody.
Teacher, I cannot find your user.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not? So let me just try to make a group, and I will invite you, so you can put your. Why not? I have. Anyways, I'll be. We don't have much time. Uh,
Okay, you
I'll
make
be.
a group.
Yeah. I'll just make a group, then add you, add everybody else in there. So bye everyone.